guys, it is October 23rd, and it's your boy, the Old Shadow, and it's that time again for a Weight In Wednesday. Might be mistaken, but I think last week I weighed in at 261 and some change. Can't wait to see where I am at this week. Let's get right to the digits, you guys. Let's see where I weigh in today. Okay, you guys, it's that time. Let's get them digits. Let's see where I'm at. $258.4, baby. 258.4. All right, you guys. 258.4. How awesome. So last week I just checked, it was 261.2, so down a few more pounds this week. Had a horrible week last week with energy. You know, I've got this little baby stomach, and so it's just trying new things out that used to be fine that aren't fine. Like the other day, I tried to make some potatoes, right? I tossed a little Dad's ketchup on it. You've probably heard the story already. It did not work out very well. So there are some sensitivities that I'm having, like with my soups, just chewing them out right. I'm still very sensitive to that, so I'm still pureeing my foods. But trying softer textures. And it's an adjustment, it really is. Like, I'm going through an adjustment with it. So last week, I didn't even go to the gym. I was all geared up. I'm like, woo, look at me, I'm going to go to the gym. And then I'm like, I don't have any energy. This sounds pretty dang familiar. Pretty dang familiar. So yeah, so there I am. I'm hoping to get that under control. Just get, you know, more energy. Let this body work for me and through its process, and trying to get healthier. It's not just about losing weight, it's about getting healthier. So just trying to get all my ducks in a little row here. So if you have any comments or questions, please don't hesitate to give me just, you know, a little food for thought. Hey Chad, a little FYI. Here you go, little buddy. Here you go. I just want to see if that might help you out a little bit. And I'm not struggling like you know, extremely bad. It's just adapting. And I had a hard week of adapting last week, especially to energy. I never could sit in my recliner and fall asleep upright, ever. Now it happens all the time. Just like an old man in front of the TV, sitting there. I wake up, I'm like, did I just time travel? What the hell just happened? No, just took a little snoozer. I'm getting used to those too. Getting used to the little old snoozers. Not used to those yet. Oh, another thing. I used to be on a CPAP. Now I haven't went to the doctors yet. But one of the biggest symptoms of having sleep apnea, the next morning, huge headache, right? Because you don't sleep because you're never hitting that REM sleep. Anyways, I haven't been using my CPAP and been getting great sleep. Absolutely, in fact, probably more sleep than I should be getting, to be honest with you. So I'm going to be going to the Sleep Institute, checking those symptoms or vitals, or I don't know. We're going to be checking to see if everything's okay. They said, hey, Chad, if you lose a little bit of weight, it's going to open up your breathing. See this right here? This is your breathing tube right here. Okay, air comes in and out. And when you got a spare tire around this regional area right here, it kind of constricts your airways. Okay, there's other things that constrict, like your tongue and whatnot, and have you. But anyway, so yeah, that's on the list of things to do. Really excited about this soup. I got the soup coming on. I got a sink full of dishes. It only happens like once a week. I get a sink full of dishes. So really excited for the soup. The broth is on point. It's all about the broth. It's all about the broth. And I've been hitting a home run, man. I tasted this broth and I'm just like, yes. You know what makes vegetables taste good? Something other than vegetables mixed with it, on top of it, in, on, and around it. I'm just teasing. I love vegetables. I'm a vegetable fan. Anyways, guys, another great weigh-in Wednesday. I broke in the 50s. Praise God. A little setback last week, but it's part of the process. We'll adjust. My adjusting is just gonna try to be better about eating. I'm still having an issue with eating, and that's the process. So find a few things that'll work out better for me as far as keeping vitamins and minerals and protein in my body. That's where I need to do a little bit better job. So love you guys. Decent week. So, love you guys. Thanks for all the support. Hopefully next week feel a little bit better. I got my butt into the into the gym. Love you guys. We'll see you next week on Weigh-In Wednesday.
All right, you guys. So in my pot, I have a 5-pound whole chicken. I cut the ends of the legs off just to get more access to the flavoring in that bone. I got 1.5 onions in here. Seasoning wise, I got sage, garlic powder, salt, celery seed, pepper, and a little bit of more dried onion. I'm going to cook this for 8 hours. Then we're going to take the bone and the meat out and use that broth to flavor our vegetables. So what we're gonna do is just gonna put 8 cups of water in here. Make sure our bird gets fully submerged underwater. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, 8 hours, here we come. It's official. We have a broth. Make sure that your broth is exactly where you want it to taste. At this point, some people use a bouillon just for a little bit of extra flavor. Check your salt, check your pepper, check your garlic salt to make sure your sage and your thyme is on point. Let's start adding these vegetables. So what I got here is we got 2 small zucchinis chopped up. We have a head or a bunch of asparagus. I don't know how you call that. Or say that. A big bag of shredded carrots, 10 ounces. Obviously, your vegetables, chop them out. Use whatever the way you want to do them. This is some shaved Brussels sprouts. Tossing in a nice little 9-ounce bag of some shaved Brussels sprouts. These are my sugar peas. Whole sugar peas. The whole thing. All of it. I want all the minerals and the vitamins. Let's toss some spinach in there. Why? Because it's just good for you, you know. And Mama says you always need to eat your greens. So we're going to definitely toss some greens in the soup today. Last but definitely not least, we're going to be tossing some green beans in there, you guys. Some green beans. We love them green beans. It just makes a vegetable soup so much tastier. There's a little thing on the green bean that didn't get picked. That's okay. It's good now. Okay, it's good now. We're going to toss the lid on this little son of a gun. 45 minutes. All them vegetables should be good to go. I can't wait to eat it. I am starving for some homemade chicken broth vegetable soup. Ooh. There we go, you guys. After 45 minutes on a slow heat, that's what you get. Doesn't look extremely inviting. Looks like a lot of veggies. Hopefully it tastes better than it looks. And I know it will. It's all about that broth. So getting a lot of good healthy vegetables for me. And then like I said, that broth. It just makes a veggie, if you ask me. It's all about the broth.
So this is what I put it in to puree it. You know, I put probably, geez, about 2 cups in here. But then I also put just a little bit of additional broth in it because I don't want a paste. I want more of a puree consistency. And I've already tried it. It's good. It's all about that broth, but very savory and very satisfying. I mean, obviously, I'm not eating a lot of things right now, so but you can taste the homemade for sure. It's absolutely delicious. And my tummy loves it, which means it's great, right? Absolutely great. Here we go. We'll see what we make next time. Thanks for chiming in, you guys.